Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. I'm Brett Chapin. We're talking with Ed Robinson, the creator of Pairings the Series, and Rob Goki, the music composer for Pairings the Series. If you have any questions for either one of them, make sure you give us a call at 1-800-336-2225, 1-800-336-2225. And I was going to get into some other stuff here, but we just jumped on something interesting, so I thought maybe we would start talking about that. Rob, you wrote a book about Twitter?
Yes, I did. A couple years ago. It's called In the Belly of the L.A.L.A. It's about my first year on Twitter. Basically the book's broken up into 12 months and how it literally was life-changing for me. I get like 95% of my work from Twitter.
I do too. I mean, before
Hang on one second.
Of course.
We still got the music, Paul Madrid? Okay. Sorry, go on.
I went through a really rough patch and a breakup when I first was on Twitter, and I decided to use Twitter as a place to vent, not in a depressing emo way, but in a sarcastic, my life sucks kind of way, and thinking that people were going to unfollow me, and it actually backfired, and I started getting more followers, and more followers turned into people that were filmmakers, and I started getting more meetings, and it just became this snowball. And at the same point, I met a producer who I became friends with, and she and I spent a lot of time talking, and eventually I asked her out, and been moved in together, and now we're married. So
it's really cool.
Yeah, Twitter's definitely been a huge part of my life in the last 3 years.
And honestly, it's been the same kind of thing for me. I mean, I got my first job through a friend doing a catering, a web series. They need to feed people on set, and so I did the catering. But after that, I started getting on Twitter and things and Facebook, and that was how I started getting more jobs. People knew they'd either been on set and had my food, and they found me through Twitter, or they tweeted about me. There were just long. I think that's actually why I joined Twitter, was because I heard there was everyone was talking about my catering on Twitter, and so I joined Twitter to be able to promote myself. And almost a lot of my work comes that way.
It's really cool. Twitter's a big part of the reason this show exists as well. I mean, it's huge for people.
Much better than Facebook.
I agree.
And to get back to me working on so many sets, one of the great things about that, just really fast, was because I'd done so many different independent films, worked on independent films and web series, I knew who I wanted to work on Pairing. So I really feel like I was able to handpick and approach the best of the best, like Rob, like my cinematographer, Seth Johnson. The people I was able to bring into Pairings are why I think the show is really going to be special and looks like a very high quality production.
Yeah, you guys are great about using your social media to get the word out there.
Yeah.
Your Twitter, your Facebook, and
raised all our money of Kickstarter that way. Yeah,
very nice. You raised $8,000.
$8,000.
Wow,
it was a full-time job.
Believe me, I know. So your premiere is coming up at Busby's West. For information on that, you can go to either your Facebook page, Facebook/Pairings, or Eventbrite.com.
Yes, all of those will work.
And that's on Sunday starting at 6 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, and the screening will be at 7.
Awesome. Ed Robinson and Rob Goki, thanks so much, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Guys, next week, we are going to be talking to Doug Clayton of the L.A. Stage Alliance, as well as the creators of a film called Parallel Avenue, an excellent short film. Just came out, just premiered, and we're very much looking forward to talking to the creator and 2 actors from that. Until next week, before I go to that, I'll just tell you that you should find us at Facebook, on facebook.com/LaLaLandTalk, Twitter on twitter.com/LaLaLandTalk, and send in your video submissions for our co-host search to lalalandtalk@gmail.com. And until next week, I'm Brett Chapin. That's engineer Paul Madrid over there. This show is produced by Paul Stern. This is La La Land on CRN Digital Talk, and we'll see you at the top.